Welcome to the Miss Francois Show, where comedy meets reality. Today, we have a comedian by the name of Brandon Reeves. He's from the Bronx, and he's not only a stand-up comedian, he's an actor and also a motivational speaker. Oh wait, he's a human. What? How much things this boy? He must be Jamaican because he's doing a lot of stuff. Well, not the job. What has impressed me is the fact that he has performed at every mainstream comedy club in the tri-state area, such as Gutlam Comedy Club, The Comic Strip, and Caroline's on Broadway. His future goal is to headline at a comedy show throughout the country and have his own comedy special. Today, he's on the Miss Francois Show. Brandon Reeves, make us laugh.
That was a great intro, Miss Francois. Give it up for Miss Francois. Yeah, after a while, I'm like, hey, this guy gonna be good. I forgot it was me. I'm here to talk about relationships today. Relationships, man, is getting crazy, out of control. People treat relationships like diets now. Everybody's cheating. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know? It's almost like math in a way. You know, you look at your ex and you go, why? You know, it's like... I came into the year 2019 single, man. My girl broke up with me, my ex, man, and yeah, that was good actually. It's good. I'm gonna let you know what she did though. Can you believe what she did? This girl had the audacity, the fortitude, the gall to catch me cheating. The nerve of her. And I don't know about you guys out there, but once you catch me cheating, I can't trust you no more. I don't know. You're too nosy. You have nothing else to do? Nosy. And you know what? I knew she wasn't going to be the one for me because I met her on the train. Now, if you want to meet someone who's not for you, ride the 6 train during rush hour. I'm here to tell you. I met her on the train. I was on the train got real crowded. And if you're a New Yorker, you know you can't just give your seat up to anybody. You know if you're riding the train. So I saw her get on the train with a stroller and a baby. So I did what anybody would do. I fake went to sleep. I said, oh, time to go to sleep. You know? So I'm thinking, you know, she's going to bypass me and go to another seat. No, I woke up out my fake sleep, and she's still there with the baby and an attitude talking about, I know you ain't just try me. I know you ain't just try to fake sleep so you don't have to give up your seat. This is why I don't talk to black men now. This is what's wrong with black men now. Embarrassing me on the 6 train. So I felt bad, so I gave in. I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Give me the baby. I'll hold him. That was my stepson after a while. I held my stepson for 18 stops on the train. I used to always get in bad situations with her, too, in the Bronx. Like I said, I live in the Bronx. We used to always get in bad situations. That's why I knew she wasn't the one for me. One time I went to the Spanish bodega with her, and I don't know if you've ever been to the Spanish bodega, but at the Spanish bodega, there's a high possibility that you will get your order messed up, and they will give you an excuse that doesn't make any sense on why your order's messed up. I'm serious. They will tell you something like, Papi, don't worry, I put it everywhere. So I go to the bodega with her. I go to the bodega. She orders a honey turkey and cheese with everything except tomatoes, and Papi messes her order up and gives her a bacon, egg, and cheese with tomatoes and says, Papi, don't worry, I put it everywhere. But, you know, I know already, she started to get mad. I knew already that with Spanish people, that the angrier that you get, the deeper their voices get. I knew that. She didn't know. She started getting loud. She was like, I ain't paying for this sound because I ain't ordered this. She was like, Mommy, listen, because now you get me a little bit upset, okay? I put the bacon tomato everywhere. You don't like it, get out of for here. She said, you want me to get out of here? No, get out of for here. Good night for you, please. And I don't know what it is in relationships. Women expect you to fight for them, like, you know, stand for their honor. So she was like, oh, he messed my order up. Go say something to him. I was like, Papi, come on, man. You know, you messed her sandwich up. She was like, yeah, Papi, but she make me Betty sad, Papi. I said, she made you sad? She says, yeah. You know what sad is spelled backwards, Papi? I said, I don't know, das? He says, yeah, Papi, and das, no good. But all in all, in relationships, guys, fellas, I encourage you all, practice safe sex if you're in a relationship. Even if you're not in a relationship, I encourage practice safe sex. I'm here to tell you why, fellas. And just to tell you, just because you wear a condom, fellas, does not mean you're practicing safe sex, right? Take a lesson from my friend. My friend was messing around with this girl. He went over to her house. They was getting it in, and he had a condom on. when her boyfriend walked in, he still got shot anyway. So just condoms don't protect the chest area, fellas. All right, bulletproof vest and condoms. Do both. Safe sex. All right, and that's my time for today. I'm Brandon Reeves, and back to Miss Francois.
That was great. Thank you, Mr. Brandon Reeves. I mean, isn't there a song called Shaggy, It Wasn't You when you got caught cheating? But I guess not everyone is that smart. So today's segment is called False Advertising, ? Today I have a guest. She's very beautiful, not cuter than me, but she's beautiful. Her name is Tiffany Garlick. She's a makeup artist to the stars. She has over 14 years experience, and she has worked with such celebrities as Rihanna and Yandy Smith. So, Tiffany Garlick, how are you, my dear?
How are you?
I am wonderful. So, you heard the segment titled False Advertising?
Yes, I did. ?
With that, I like to go straight into the serious questions. That the first question is always serious. Now, since you're a makeup artist, after you make up someone's face and they look all glamorous and great, and they go out on a wonderful date with their significant, a first person they're meeting, first date, whatever the case might be. He take her home, whatever happens. Then he gets up and then there's a man in the bed. Is that your fault? Because to me, I'm seeing some people's like makeup is like false advertising because you look one way when you meet them and then you get up with someone else. So is that your fault?
Yeah, it's my fault. But at the end of the day, this is what these guys want. That's exactly what they want. They say that they want the natural girl. But then when you're walking down the street and you got your hair natural, no makeup on, who are they looking at?
Me.
Right, because you got all the makeup on and glamorous. That's who they look at. So at the end of the day, that's what these men want.
Because sometimes men say they actually do want the natural girl, and sometimes they say they don't like all that makeup.
They don't, but that's who they look at. That's who gets
true.
the attention.
So would you say you're in like demand right now because you've given all this false advertising?
Yeah.
Oh, so compared to back in the day, right now everyone is like looking for a makeup artist, and you're that person to go to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I would like to think that.
I love the confidence.
Yes, I would like to think that.
One of the things I wanted to go back to, you have been makeup to the stars. So you have done. How did you even get like some of these connections, or they just saw your work and they're like, wow, we got. So, oh God, if this is a long story, please.
It really isn't. You know what I say? I say, God is my agent. I don't have an agent.
Okay, have one person that goes to church and
yeah. That's my agent. I just been lucky. Word of mouth and good reputation.
Okay. So one thing, you see how we have so much fake things going on? We have fake eyelashes, the caked on makeup, the fake hair. So my question is, what is the limit? Do we stop somewhere? Because honestly, sometimes when you see makeup, you see one person, one color, and then they could make people into a whole other color.
I know that all too well.
So,
but yeah, there's the limit. Colors, too many colors. Everything has to flow naturally. Well, not naturally because it's not natural. But I don't like when people do too many colors. So if you have green on your eyes and red on your lips, or everything has to just flow smooth. It has to be one focal feature. So if you have strong lips, then your eyes should be natural. If your eyes are strong, then your lips should be natural.
Okay, it was easy for you to say you're the makeup artist.
Well, yeah, that's why you come to me to get your makeup done.
That is true.
Yeah.
Why do you think women even wear makeup? It has to do with confidence, or why it is such a big deal, especially now?
It's the trend now. I mean, years ago, you could go out and just wear lip gloss. That was the thing. It's just the trend now. It's the trend.
Because some people were saying like natural is coming back, you know, with the hair go like for the black people, it's the puffy hair and all the natural. So
it's not coming back.
It's not coming back.
No.
So
I don't know if we could name drop.
Girl, you go ahead and name them.
Okay, but Alicia Keys and this like all natural thing, I feel like is very fraudulent.
So you're saying it's just temporary? She's just doing this for...
When I see her on these magazine covers, she has makeup on. It's just softer.
Oh, okay.
You have to wear makeup. So it's like, pushing a point where, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. But for me, it's great to wear makeup. What's wrong with it? If it makes you feel better about yourself, I don't see that there's anything wrong with it.
So wouldn't you say that's affecting people because they need the makeup to be confident?
It's affecting my pockets.
Oh, so we're all about you. She's all about the money.
Yes.
Because people are worried that, sometimes someone is dating someone. It have people that I know that are into the makeup. You cannot see them without makeup. Mm-hmm. So, because I've seen some people at my job, right? Mm-hmm. All the time they have on makeup, and then one day they're running late and they come on with their hat, aka their wig, and then it's all twisted, and then you see their face and you're like, oh no. So that I'm thinking that could be hard. Can't be a good thing.
No, it's not. But when you put on makeup, I think you're supposed to accentuate what you already have, not change the full, the total look of your face.
So if you have a big nose, you should make it bigger?
No.
You said the focal point. So I'm just trying to understand the focal point. I'm not a makeup artist. You're the one teaching me right now.
Well, the trend now is to contour.
Okay.
So if your nose is big, there are ways to make your nose appear smaller.
Okay, so then when they take off the makeup, what will worry me, say you live in makeup, right? Mm-hmm. And then the man is like, oh, she straight nose, she look good all the time. Then you make a kid and then it looks different. That's an issue, because some women, you cannot find them without makeup. That's why I'm like, that's why the segment is called false advertising.
It should be about what's inside. He's supposed to love her for her.
Oh, God. I know. Putting on a bunch of makeup, all of a sudden he's loving her for her.
Yeah,
okay.
That's his fault.
So you think the makeup affects, how it has confidence with their self-esteem. So, how some people get plastic surgery and all these different things. And maybe that's because, would you think they would have to find something inside themselves or maybe get some personal development instead of caking up their face with makeup?
That's not how I view it.
Yeah, because you're trying to make money.
It's not even just that. I feel like it's a misconception. People have this thing where you must have a low self-esteem because you wear makeup. Sometimes you just want to feel beautiful. But men get haircuts. Why can't we put on makeup?
So, okay.
Men color their hair.
But you hear what you said. You're putting on the makeup to feel beautiful, so they wasn't feeling beautiful before?
Well, I feel beautiful without my makeup on.
Yeah, but you're kind of beautiful. You're unfair.
I like to wear makeup to accentuate what I already have. So wearing makeup, the point is to accentuate what you have. Some people do put masks on their face, and that's a little too much, but that is a little too much, but, to accentuate what you have, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that said, I'm going to take a short break and continue to let Tiffany Garlic lie to us, okay? So please come on back so we can hear more about false advertising. Let me go touch up my makeup.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Welcome back to the Miss Francois Show. If you missed the first part of the show, that's not my fault. That's your fault. You should have tuned in earlier. But you could always catch me on my YouTube channel. That's MSS Francois. Anyway, today's segment, we're calling it false advertising, question mark. So to all those women that like to paint their face, we have Tiffany Garlic here. Miss Garlic is a makeup artist to the stars. And I've been questioning her, giving her the 3rd degree.
Yes.
So I wanted to take this time to put up some photos of some makeup you have done.
Oh, boy.
Okay? So let's discuss this. Lord God. You wicked, Tiffany, you're wicked. So let's see what did you accentuate here?
Well, she has beautiful shape, and eyes. So I just accentuated her eyes. A lot of times we have dark circles under our eyes and around our eyes. So you don't want to walk around with dark circles. I don't think that's too much to take that off. Her lips are natural. Her nose is the same.
Why didn't tell the girl to comb her hair before she take the before
Well,
picture?
she didn't want to comb her hair.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a hairstylist.
Oh, true,
that don't
true.
have nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
this was awesome. I can't wait till she sees this on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the next photo. Tell me about
Well,
this. Yes.
again, I just brighten the same thing. You just brighten up around the eyes. It's still soft. You don't think that this is still soft? She doesn't have a mask on.
Because my thing is, right, because some people might see this and say, her complexion look a little different from here. Maybe it's the lighting or maybe it's not, but
Well,
sometimes, yeah.
I can explain. What happens is she has dark circles under her eyes. So if you see where the apples of her cheeks are,
Yeah.
the apples of her cheeks are still bright. Naturally, we all have dark circles. So when you even out the dark circles with the inside of your face, it tends to make you look lighter.
Oh, you said that's so good? Why, thank you. Thank you for the photos and thank you for explaining, those women are beautiful before and after.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you some more questions. In your opinion, what's the worst thing people do when they apply makeup?
Wow. I think the worst thing they could do is overdo it. The eyebrows, that's what I don't like. The new trend now is doing your eyebrows. Sometimes you don't have to wear anything on your face, but you can't walk out the house without doing your eyebrows. Some of these girls look like Big Bird.
Oh my God.
Yes. They put like a big block on their eyebrows and it just looks crazy.
Okay. You do classes and stuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Glad. So
I actually
she does
have one
classes.
this
Thank
weekend.
God. Thank God. In your opinion, what is the #1 makeup tool every girl should have?
Oh, wow. A contour brush.
A contour brush.
That's the trend now, is contour. Everything is contour. Contour your nose, contour your cheeks.
And what does that would look like? I wish we had an example, but what would that look like? Because I've had the big brushes and...
So it almost looks like a blush brush. Do we all know what blush brushes look like?
So one person said...
It's for your cheek.
The same person that went to church
But
earlier.
It's like a blush brush, but it has a slant. So it slants going up.
Oh, okay.
So that you're contouring your cheekbones.
Okay, and when you contour, is it just the cheekbones
or the
here?
nose?
The nose,
yes.
Okay. And that's what helps everything to look, your nose to look
Straight,
straighter?
like Michael Jackson.
Okay. Leave my man alone. In your opinion, should you go to bed with makeup? Why or why not?
No, because it's disgusting.
Yeah, but I use it like, how people use masks? In my mind, it's like a mask. So I leave it on and then in the morning, no?
No.
Okay, all right.
It's not good for your skin, honey.
Okay, I didn't say, I was talking about a friend. A friend told
Oh,
me
okay.
that's
All
what
right.
she does. Is it hard for you to, how everyone has so much different complexions? Is it harder for you to make up like a black person opposed to a white person? Because sometimes if I'm going to have my makeup done, I have this thing that I would rather it be a black person because I feel like they would know my skin tone better.
Right.
I tried to sound smart and so it didn't come out right. But, but how does it matter to you?
It did.
In the
I've
beginning?
been doing makeup for about 15 years now. So in the beginning, yes, it was hard. Even with Black people, just understanding, people have different undertones, different complexions. So it's hard. Indian people, they have a different undertone, even though they're brown, like, Black people, is different undertones. So in the beginning, it was hard for me, but it just becomes second nature. I mean, this is what I do on an everyday basis.
Okay, calm down with the overconfidence. But when it comes to, like, when people get their makeup, is it okay, you know how we can go to some department stores or maybe some pharmacies? Does it matter where you necessarily get your makeup from?
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
So, like, if I go to local pharmacy, I ain't saying no names, you wouldn't recommend that, or maybe?
It depends on what you're getting. I'm not going to get foundation from the pharmacy.
Oh, okay. All right, no. From pharmacy.
But I would get like a liquid eyeliner, mascara. Yeah.
Okay, that's about, okay, so I hope
Some
everyone
lashes,
wrote that down. Okay.
yeah.
So keep it simple, not the whole foundation and the concealer and all that
No,
stuff.
eyeshadows, no.
Okay. Let me see what other questions I have for you. Okay, so let's talk makeup.
Uh-oh. We've been talking makeup.
Well, girl, that's my thing, so I know is the next question.
Okay.
How long does it take you or a typical makeup artist to put makeup on a client?
45 minutes to an hour.
And how long does the average person take to put on makeup?
The average person will probably take 10 to 15 minutes, I would say.
Because that's my thing. So let's say if I want to put on makeup, I have to take a whole hour to actually, if I was to get it to your standards, it would take me about 45 minutes to an hour. So I can't have a man, I can't have no kids, no nothing. This is just me putting on makeup for a whole hour. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll take my 15 minutes. 'Cause that's just...
Well, you'll notice in pictures the difference.
And that's true. And that leads to this. Why should one call a makeup artist?
Oh, okay. So, I mean, for special occasions like a wedding, something like this, when we're taping a show, what you think is enough makeup for camera, I know that it's not, because I studied this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you would want to call me because you're going to skip. I'm going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to fill in what you skip. What you don't see in the mirror, I will see, and I will have to correct it so that you look perfect for camera, for a special event, for your birthday. You want to go to a club and pick up a man.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to call me for that.
Okay. So, because you said you went to school for this, right?
Yes.
Some people who learn like off YouTube, is that a significant difference, like watching YouTube videos and actually going to school and learning it?
No. To tell you the truth, I went to school. Most of what I've learned was just from experience, honestly.
Okay, messing up people's face and then getting better.
Yes. You just have to practice.
Oh, okay.
It just looks good to other people that you went to school, honestly. When you want to take your career to another level, so there's a difference between, the YouTube makeup artist that does the girls next door for prom and, the people around the corner versus going on set for television and working with certain celebrities. Before you get to that point, they want to know that you went to school. They want to know that you are not just the YouTube girl. But these YouTube girls are getting jobs.
Yeah.
So, I'm not knocking their hustle. I've been a makeup artist before being a makeup artist was cool.
Oh, okay.
And so I did at one point have a little hate for, the new and up and coming girls, and it's so easy for them, and I had to work hard and I had to struggle. But either you get on or you get lost, because they're winning right now. So
that's true. Social media.
So yeah. So I had to just suck it up and just move the way they move.
How long should someone keep makeup on? Like, so you start in the morning. Is it something that could last, definitely whole day? Like sometimes
when I do it.
Oh, Tiffany got it. The makeup artist. Okay, what? You know, people have I have smile lines and different lines. Like, is there anything you can offer to let us know how we can make those less visible?
Well, they have a lot of products out there. They're primers. They're more like primers. So before you put your makeup on, you start with, like MAC has a primer. It's called line filler. It's an actual line filler. So you put it on before you put your makeup on.
Okay.
So when you put the makeup on top, it doesn't look like there's a line there.
Okay. So Tiffany, guess what? As always, I say this should be a 1 hour show, but I ain't got time for that. So it's only 30 minutes. So with that said, I just wanted to take this time to thank Tiffany Garlic. I hope everyone enjoyed this segment and at least learned something. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, follow, and share on Instagram and Facebook. Remember, every time you tune in to watch the Miss Francois show, we are not only telling our story, we're telling your story. Tiffany, girl, I would hire you, but I have my own hairstylist, my makeup artist, and everything.
Stop. You stop.
Come. Let me, girl. Come on, put my makeup on.
Oh, no.
See? No. Girl, good help is hard to find, okay? But thank you so much. Yeah, I hope no one get me in trouble for this because I think he's underage, but whatever.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to run my bath, wash my clothes, do what you're supposed to do. Now go. I know it's about bedtime, right? All right.